So our lives, the fruit on our tree, absolutely is correlated to what beliefs that we're choosing to hold on to. And you might be thinking as we go through this, well, this is a whole lot of information on beliefs. Why is this really important? And as I said, this is the foundational element of everything that we do. Your beliefs literally dictate the capabilities that you have towards a compelling vision or a goal or an objective. That doesn't determine the capabilities that you have. Our brains have the capability to do so much that even neuroscience today doesn't even have a clue really how much and how powerful our brains are. Matter of fact, a recent study I just read showed that now there's a section and portion of the brain that's being identified that actually acts at the quantum level, which means energetically in a space at quantum physics. So it's mind-boggling, no pun intended, but it's crazy what our capabilities are. But the beliefs that you hold on to dictate the capabilities that you're going to be able to access to try and accomplish whatever the thing that you've set out to accomplish is. And that's why this is so important. You don't want to be operating on limited capabilities. James Allen said, the outer conditions of a person's life will always be found to reflect their inner beliefs. And I love that quote. Preformed, pre-organized perceptions that filter our internal communication with ourselves on a consistent basis. That's our beliefs. How is it that we acquire these beliefs in the first place? There's really 4 or 5 major things. One is from our environment, right? Beliefs from our environment. Environment technically is the breeding ground of repeating cycles of success and failure that play out most strongly in people's lives. Environment plays a huge factor in beliefs and also our core personal identity. So here's a tip for you. If you wanted to change some beliefs that are environmental, one thing you can do is very simply what? Change your environment. Beliefs from significant and emotional events. Again, core elements to identity building. Many of you can think about some significant emotional events that you've had at times. And in that case, if it was significantly emotional enough to you, you're going to adopt that belief and it's going to dictate your behavior from going there forward. We also foster new beliefs through learning and knowledge. And we also get our beliefs and the beliefs that we agree to from our past results and experiences, as we've already illustrated. Another key element is visualization and mental imagery. Disciplining our imagination fosters beliefs by creating in our minds the thing desired in the future as though it were in our present here and now. So beliefs in neuroplasticity. Again, we started the whole course with talking about neuroplasticity. It's through our sense organs and nerves that we initially receive information about the world through our bioelectric impulses, right? Then what happens is our neurology then filters the experience, as we just addressed a couple of slides ago. Repetitive experiences and translated values strengthen these neuronal connections, creating then what we have as memories, beliefs, rules, assumptions, and the maps that we hold of what we feel our world is. Plasticity is the brain's ability to adapt and literally change physically on certain processes that we either consciously or many times not so much go through when it comes to experiencing and interacting in our lives. So to change beliefs, we can implement these specific processes intentionally to create character alteration and personal growth and expansion, ultimately change. Let's say that some of your new goals is to change and you want to be a different type of person. So what would you have to believe in order to be that person? I find it interesting. Many people in relationships, as an example, a lot of people have a lot of pretty strict rules about the type of person that they want, the type of person that they desire, the type of person that they should have. But yet they don't care to stop and look at themselves in regards to potentially the limiting beliefs that they hold that put them in the place in life that they might be. And ironically find that they're none of those things that they supposedly must have in this other individual. That's incongruent. So first you have to take responsibility for yourself, and you have to look at where you are, which is what all this talk so far has been about. All of these modules and these lessons and these lectures moving to this place right here, which is I need to be honest with myself. What limiting beliefs do I hold? Okay, I've identified a few. Now, what would I have to believe if I want to be the person that I'm saying that I'm going to be? New beliefs can be created and cultivated, and one of the power hacks in this process is guided imagery and visualization. Another is questioning our internal representations and beliefs in their hierarchy, and then we need to assess them for validity. What does that mean, you say? Well, a lot of times we hold beliefs that aren't even true. Sometimes we hold beliefs that are just complete bullshit, right? We don't even know we have those beliefs. And we only experience it when something might come up in our life that brings a negative result, and then we look back at it and go, well, why did I even do that in the first place? What caused that behavior? Why did I feel in that way? That's because underlying some of these beliefs. So we want to assess them for validity. And once you can do that and identify that that's just not true, it's very easy to just push that belief aside. You just, at that point, you go, oh, well, that doesn't make any sense to me anymore. Okay, it served me to this point, but it doesn't need to continue to dictate and serve me in any further fashion. I'll just be done with that. Another quick way to change beliefs for the better is the model theme. You've heard of modeling, and modeling is a very powerful proponent to change and personal growth. Well, modeling excellence starts with modeling a person's beliefs. So you want to find someone or a group of someones that believe and behave in the way that you're desiring to be, and then model what they do. Get into their head, figure out what they believe, and start to really ponder those thoughts. And if they fit for you, take those beliefs on. You can also do this by learning about people, reading about people that you might idolize or look up to, or that have the patterns in life and the things that you're wanting to accomplish. And really try to dig deep to learn about what beliefs did they hold, what beliefs did they accept to be real, to put them in a position of then being that person. What type of rituals do they have? What patterns did they continually, habitually repeat to get to a place where they were that person? And then simply start and implement that in your life for yourself.